3, 2, 1. No, that actually took my brow off. I'm on autofocus here, so that bloody lens is going to be like every second. So let's go into manual focus. Right, let's get this video done before I give myself whiplash. Hi guys, and welcome back to another new video, and if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. I don't usually look like this in my videos, but today I was going to show you guys how I wax my brows at home, so hopefully it's going to be helpful for anyone who is staying at home. So how I wax my brows at home is with the Nads Precision Eyebrow Wax Wand. I've done my skincare already, I've left my brows clean. I'm just going to go back over and make sure there are no oils, dirt, makeup or anything there, so let's bring you guys in closer and start this video. Oh, before we do head into the video, if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing, and also if you haven't already, please hit that notification bell so you don't miss any more content from me. So before I head into the tutorial, I'll explain to you guys what the Nads Precision Eyebrow Wax Wand is. So basically it comes in a box like this, and it comes with the wand, which has wax in there. This product is 100% cruelty free, but it is not vegan. So yeah, so this is for the upper lip, chin and eyebrows, so anywhere on your face basically. And it comes with some pre-wax cleansing wipes. You get 4 in the pack, and then 10 reusable cotton strips for the actual waxing, and then obviously 1 wand. And this wand lasts you so long, and obviously you get reusable cotton strips so you can wash them and use them again. Now I will say, let me show you guys. I have got another box here which my daughter absolutely chewed, and she's like a little hamster when you don't watch her properly. So I've got some strips left in here, and I don't know, let me show you dead fast. These two are very different. They're the same company, of course, but one's from Amazon, this one, and this one is from Superdrug. So I don't know if the brand have upgraded the product, because the only reason why I'm saying that is because the one I bought last year, it just says it comes with everything, but the cotton strips on it doesn't say they're reusable, it doesn't claim they're reusable. So I don't actually know if you can reuse them, so I ended up without like knowing or thinking you could. I just threw them out each time I used them. Yeah, you do need to leave at least like 2 millimeters of hair, because otherwise you won't be able to grip on it and wax the bad boys away. So I have let them grow out, of course, if you guys can see. We'll be zooming in a second anyway, so I get to expose myself more. So the way the wand works is you basically, let me get it out actually. It comes like this, and you basically just pop the lid off like so. Yeah, and it just comes out of a little tiny hole at the top here. You do want to do it quite slow just to make sure. The first time you do use it, don't worry if it's not coming out straight away. You just need to keep twisting it, like, I don't know, I think they say on the box or something, I think they say in the instructions like 20 times. You do get instructions with this, by the way. So yeah, and then you get the wax strips, of course, and yeah, I think I've got like 3 or 4 left. I'm going to be using my micellar water. So I'm going to be taking my favourite Yesto Hydrate and Restore micellar cleansing water, and also a cotton wool. So yeah, I'm just going to wipe any excess, oh, I always mess that word up. Any oils, anything, even just my moisturiser and stuff, because I have done my skincare, so it's like, it's going to be on my brows, of course. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can now see how much hair grows there. I don't really remember what my original brow shape used to look like, so it looks like it used to go down there, but I can't say yes or no to that. So I'm just going to take a clean face towel and just dab my brows to make sure they're dry. So you're supposed to warm the wand between your hands to warm up the gel, because it does need a good consistency, obviously, and you can also dip it in a glass of hot water to kind of warm it up. I, however, I just stick it on a radiator for like 30 odd seconds, or just ask my boyfriend to warm it up, because I'm really crap. I've never been able to do this like with anything. Yeah, I think mine's basically done. So I don't know if you can hear that clicking. That is just basically me turning the bottom end of the wand to get the wax out, and yeah, it comes out of like a tiny little hole thing there, if you guys can see. So yeah, I'll just apply it now and show you guys what I do. So I also like to start off a tiny bit at a time. Let's just start on the ends. I do like to start on the ends first, just to get an idea of how well the wax has been warmed up. And by the way, this does not pull at your skin. It doesn't hurt when you wax the hairs out either. So now I am taking the wax strips and I'm just going to apply that. Now, depending which side your hair grows, which way your hair grows, you want to go in the way that they grow and rub a few times to keep it warmed up on there. And then you want to pull your skin taut and then wax. So hopefully this works. So I'm just going to add a bit more there and keep going over that section to get rid of the end hairs there. And thoroughly rub it, pull my skin taut, and cool, I'm happy with that. I do now have a lot of long hair there, and remember, the longer the hair the better, because then you can really rip it out. So once again, I am obviously applying the gel, the wax where, oh, it's gone on my eyelash, where I want it, but because I'm getting closer to a part of my brow that I don't want to really wax too much, I'm not going to do too much. This is the hair that has come off, if you guys can actually see that. So now, as you can see, I obviously do have a chunk of hair there, as you can see, so I'm going to go back over that and really focus the wax there, because the rest of it is very nicely waxed. So so remember to rub in the way the hair grows in order to then pull the opposite way. 3, 2, 1. No, that actually took my brow off. How did that happen? Ooh. Let's try and get that. No, that is just stupid. I can't believe that just happened, but it felt good, I'm not gonna lie. This is how much hair that did come off. So obviously you can see it's really taken that part off. That's insane. I mean, I was going to wax the top of my brow, but not like that. So I guess it's taken some off already. The only good thing is I can fill that in with pomade. I can actually fill that in with makeup, so that's not too bad. I'm not too worried, like, as much as I thought I would. But let's just focus on the under eye where it's obviously taken it off. Okay, so now I'm going to do the inner parts of my brows. My brow looks hilarious. Okay, so I'm gonna put it in the centre. Look at all that hair that came off, oh my god. And because it's the centre of my head, or brows, sorry, I'm going to be rubbing upwards to then come back down. Okay, so now I'm going to do the top part here. Obviously, I know I might be giving some people anxiety right now because I've already taken off some of my brow like an idiot. Don't do what I did if you want to avoid it. I just stupidly forgot there was a bit of gel. I'm pretty sure that's what probably took the brow off. It's the only thing I can think of. So just be careful. That has never happened to me before. Which is why it's silly that the one time I filmed myself doing it, it decides to wreck my brow. So just for the sake of my own sanity and obviously just to give this brow a rest, I'm not going to take off any more. I don't really need to because, again, I do use makeup anyway, so anything I really want to conceal I can do. So let's just pretend that brow is fine. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to chop off the part that I just used. So now my thing looks like this, and I'm going to, there's nothing else on either side, and I'm going to apply it and just pray that it hasn't caught anywhere else, because my hairs are so bushy. So I'm just going to tidy up the top part here now. No hair properly grows here for some odd reason now, so I don't want to take off too much. So I don't know if you guys can properly tell, but as you can see, this brow, it just doesn't grow on the end very well, and it grows too much here compared to this brow. And I know, again, I look silly with one where I look like I've purposely tried to like put a cut through my eyebrow. Yeah, so I'm going to, what I like to do, I do like to take the top off here, but I feel like because this brow has lost the hair here, I kind of want this to match this one, because this is usually my bushier brow, which really is irritating. So what I'm going to do is do my eyebrows, fill them in, and show you guys how they look when I've now waxed them, and obviously how I'm going to fill this guy in and see if it even helps and makes it look better. Okay, so this is how my brows look when I have put some product on them and concealer to tidy them up a bit more. Just be very mindful, obviously, where there's any leftover wax on your brows. That was such a rookie mistake, and I've never done that before, but it has to happen when I film, of course it does. Yeah, so obviously you can see the eyebrow pomade that I use has obviously very nicely cleared up the gap. You can't even really tell, I guess. I hope. Yeah, so I've not done any foundation or anything. I've just left my brows how I would tidy them up when I put makeup on, so you guys can just kind of see it for how it is. And yeah. Yeah, so I wanted to keep it raw and kind of real, just to show you that, of course, it might not always go to plan, and hopefully it doesn't actually take off a proper chunk of your brow where it proper reshapes the whole thing altogether, because that would be a pain. But if you do a mistake like I've done, and you do wear makeup especially, you can correct it with makeup. So yeah, so hopefully today's video has been helpful and you've maybe had a bit of a laugh at me with my misfortune today. But yeah, it usually takes my brows, I'm gonna say it takes me about 3 to 4 weeks for me to really want to wax my brows again. But yeah, I'm gonna say about once a month I definitely wax my brows with the wand, and I really like using it, especially because I used to go and get my brows done professionally all the time, and then when my hair did grow back every now and then, I would just kind of go back over with my own precision wand, and then when I really thought, oh my god, it's completely gone out of control, like the hair's just gone everywhere and I don't know where to wax it properly, I do go and get them done professionally. This is a really good way to keep them tidy and groomed and in their place while we're in lockdown, and of course if you do want to save a few bucks, because that bad boy is, I think, like £10, but you can get it for £7 on Amazon or Superdrug when they're on offer. So you know, if it's £5 a pop to get your eyebrows done, you are essentially saving loads when you do them at home. So yeah. So hopefully you found today's video helpful, and if you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, also comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!